The story begins in Egypt, where a team of archaeologists was carrying out an excavation. Archaeologists are people who study ancient civilizations and uncover their secrets. There were 5 people in this team, led by Dr. Miles, whose daughter Nora was also a member. Along with them were several experts and local workers. During the excavation, the team discovered a strange pyramid buried underground. But this pyramid was unlike any other. In Egypt, every pyramid usually has 4 sides, but this one had only 3. This mysterious discovery left the entire team shocked. Dr. Miles and his team immediately decided to dig deeper and enter the pyramid to uncover its secrets. However, the local Egyptians strongly opposed the excavation. They believed that whoever worked on this pyramid in the past had always fallen victim to a curse. People warned that this pyramid could awaken the curse and trigger a natural disaster that no human could stop. Because of this fear, people started protesting to stop the research. Even then, Dr. Miles didn't listen. He took permission from the government and continued the mission. NASA was also providing satellite support to monitor the pyramid's internal activity. As soon as the digging began, a powerful explosion occurred inside the pyramid, releasing a toxic gas that instantly killed one of the workers. This tragic incident terrified the entire team, and many believed the pyramid was truly cursed. The workers wanted to quit, but Miles and his core team refused to back down. Meanwhile, local Egyptians became more furious and started a movement against the government, demanding that the excavation be stopped immediately. Otherwise, they warned a great disaster would follow. Soon, Dr. Miles received a call from the U.S. government. Officials ordered him to halt the project immediately, saying that if the excavation continued, Egypt's government would forcibly ban it. This left Dr. Miles and his team deeply worried. They had worked for months on this project, and stopping midway was not easy. Eventually, Miles decided to pause the research, but Nora, his daughter, refused to return to America. She insisted that they should at least explore the pyramid once to find out what made it so unique, why it had only 3 sides. The team agreed and decided to go inside the pyramid themselves. Before entering, they sent a robotic car with a camera to inspect the interior. Through the monitor, they saw that the pyramid structure was indeed very unusual. But before they could gather more data, something attacked the robotic car, and the connection was lost. The team assumed it might have been an animal inside the pyramid. One of the team members insisted on retrieving the robot, as it was an expensive device provided by NASA. While preparing to enter, an Egyptian soldier appeared and warned them not to go inside. After some persuasion, he reluctantly gave them 2 hours to explore. They tied a rope line around themselves to ensure they could find their way out. After walking some distance, they found the broken remains of the robot. Moving ahead, Nora noticed a hole leading upward and suggested they climb it. At the top, they found ancient weapons covered in dried blood, which they collected for testing. Suddenly, their safety rope snapped, cutting off their exit. They kept moving and eventually found the missing robot. But then rocks began falling from above, collapsing the floor beneath them. The team fell about 30 feet down. A huge rock crushed one member's leg. Despite their efforts, they couldn't save him. While looking for a way out, one woman tried to climb through another hole to seek help, but a mysterious creature attacked her and dragged her back down. Later, Dr. Miles found an inscription near a doorway that read, "Do not enter." He advised the team to stay there and wait for help, but Nora disagreed. She insisted they had to keep moving to save the injured man. When they opened another passage, they suddenly heard screams. They rushed to help, only to find the man's severed leg, with blood trails showing he had been dragged away by something. Nora was heartbroken, but Miles consoled her and encouraged the team to stay strong. He lied to them, saying the man had died accidentally, but the woman blamed Miles for their situation. They continued forward, and Nora began to feel like someone was following them. Then, they encountered the same Egyptian soldier. But before they could talk, several demonic creatures attacked. The soldier fought bravely but was eventually killed and eaten by a large monster. Terrified, the team ran deeper into the tunnels. Miles accidentally triggered a trap mechanism, causing a door to seal shut and the tunnel to fill with sand. The woman fell into a pit full of deadly spikes and died instantly, heartbroken but desperate to survive. The team pressed on, They found another part of the broken robot, and one member cleverly used its antenna to send a video message, describing their dangerous situation and pleading for rescue. Later, Dr. Miles discovered the skeleton of a 19th century explorer along with his journal, which described a safe exit route. But before Miles could act, a sharp claw pierced his chest and ripped out his heart. Nora screamed in horror as the creature, Anubis, the Egyptian god of death, appeared. The team managed to pull Nora to safety, and they watched the camera footage showing Anubis killing her father. Nora realized that the creature was indeed Anubis, the god who devours the hearts of the sinful. Looking around, she saw ancient drawings revealing that the pyramid was built to imprison Anubis himself. According to the carvings, Anubis wanted to reach the afterlife and reunite with his father Osiris, but he needed the heart of a pure soul to do so. The soul would be weighed on a scale. If the heart balanced with the soul, it meant purity, and Anubis could use it to reach heaven, but such a soul had never been found. Then, Nora and her teammate noticed a map of stars on the ceiling. The three-star pattern represented the three-sided pyramid and indicated a way out. Following the brightest star, they reached the same rope pit the soldier had used to enter. Nora began climbing, with her teammate behind her, when suddenly Anubis appeared and grabbed him. Nora lit a flare and threw it at Anubis, momentarily escaping. She climbed up and reached the surface, gasping for breath, but Anubis appeared again, capturing her once more. When Nora woke up, she found herself tied to a pillar. Anubis approached to extract her heart, but Nora used a hidden blade to cut herself free and stabbed Anubis in the throat. As the creature writhed in pain, Nora seized the chance to escape. She finally reached the pyramid's exit but collapsed from exhaustion. When she regained consciousness, she saw a small boy holding a camera standing before her. As she was about to ask for help, Anubis appeared again, grabbed both of them, and dragged them back into the pyramid. And the film ends there. If you liked this explanation, don't forget to like and comment.